Getting the correct idea across is more important than getting the correct words, and so I'm delighted that Paul McCartney has revealed that the song Yesterday was inspired by his mother, who apparently had a rather posh way of saying ask as opposed to ask. And I think, the exigencies of accent, even of waiting for the mot juste, the correct word, the ideal word, the perfect word that is somewhere in the back of your memory, doesn't really matter. What matters is getting your idea across in an intact form. And if the presentation gets in the way of that, then it's the wrong presentation. So, the other day I was on a train talking to a wonderful fellow from Ireland with an incredibly strong brogue, and he was riveting and he never stopped chattering, and I learned everything I needed to learn about lobsters. Did you know that a lobster cannot be aged? You can't tell the age of a lobster. I retorted by telling him what the plural of octopus was, which amused me greatly. It's not octopi, by the way, and it's a Greek word from the fifth declension. Therefore, octopuses is a possibility, and the Greek plural would be octopodi, and we had a wonderful time. But I say, his brogue was phenomenal, and he was very loud, and I thought that was spectacular. I'm looking forward to going up to Manchester shortly. I love the Manchester accent, and I hope to pick up some time in Liverpool as well. But and down in Exeter, every so often you meet people with wonderful accents, and you also meet people with a wonderful choice of language, and you meet people who have a very guttural choice of language and a very earthy choice of words. And it's all okay, providing they can get their idea across. If you can't get if choice words, class, nonsense about sounding academical, using polysyllabic words gets in the way of your sense, then you're using the wrong words. And ideally, a simple, good, plain, monosyllabic Anglo Saxon word is significantly better than some long, ridiculous word. Was it Rees-Mogg? It was Rees-Mogg who used it wasn't anti-disestablishmentarianism, it was Flocky-Nuck in in the House of Commons. Does anybody know what that word means? He was just trying to he was showing off that he'd read a bit of the dictionary. Well, it's not the longest word in the Oxford English Dictionary. There are longer, most of them are scientific or medical, but we only need long words to talk about something specific, and if you get it slightly wrong, then that word is used wrongly. Much better to stick to good, plain Anglo-Saxon. So Paul McCartney, wonderful story. Yesterday I said something wrong, and now I long for yesterday. Brilliant idea.